It's Joe. I'm just doing my first live after the loss of my beloved little RJ. It was rough. It's been rough. We're dealing with it. Life has to go on because I've got others to take care of. He will never be forgotten. The thumbnail that I used for this video was the last picture I have of him, sleeping and healthy. It happened so fast. So we're just picking up the pieces. I've had a couple doctor's appointments to keep me busy. Not enough doctor's appointments to make me forget, but I've been busy. So we're all sitting here right now. Everybody's sleeping. I've got four of them behind me, and there's four more on the chair over there. They're just relaxing, sleeping. But I'd really like to thank everyone who sent their condolences, well wishes, and all that. That was nice. But for just a second, I want to touch on the one person, you know who you are, who never said a word. That is a shitty move. You helped bring him into this world. You could at least said something. You didn't have to like. You don't have to like me. You don't have to give a shit. It's not like I would have come back and, oh please, I'm sorry. But you could have sent something, and that was just awful shitty. So I'm gonna leave that at that. Everybody else, I appreciate your love and your concern. Rolling, thank you. You were you've been a real good supporter. Ian, I don't know if you watch my lives or not, but I appreciate your concern and let me know that I can talk to somebody if I needed to. To that, it means a lot. And Linda, I don't know where you're at or what's happening. I haven't heard from you in a couple days. Well, a while. I pray that you're okay and everything's good because you've been a good friend and stuff like that, and I haven't heard from you. So if you're watching, I hope you're doing good and everything's going well with you. So we're just sitting around this morning before my day gets started. I got to go out later on and treat the yard. I'm still working on getting the fleas down. You'll have to excuse me. I hadn't shaved in a while. It's been one of those days or one of those weeks. Hell, it's been one of them fucking years. But yeah, I've been showering, just ain't had time to shave. So nobody wants to hang out and watch, but I'm good with that. Let's see if we can get everybody else over this way. Let's turn it around. Lower it down. Let's back it up. Wally, he's one of them's taking it the hardest. He loves the puppies. He loves all the little dogs. Let's turn that back around. God, ain't no sense in that. They just heard the cats out there fighting with somebody or something. So I'm not for sure. I think we should go take a walk and see what's happening. Doesn't mean everybody's went out. Teddy, you coming? Teddy ain't left my side either. He's doing better. Let's go see what they're screaming about. Walk through my house and out to the back. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I do now. If we sit here and we watch, we can see Stanley or Stella one up on the roof with the neighbor's white cat. I guess they're all they were the ones fighting. I think it's Stella. Stanley's as big as that white cat. Ruby. Oh my. I don't know if you guys can see up there or not, but that white cat. Well, now you can see the white cat moving a little more, moving slowly. I guess they're gonna fight. Neighbors can't even get along. That's too funny. They're about to roll. I guess I'm gonna have to make some noise or get them something to stop, but you guys can't see it, but back there in the back, Stanley just come out the woods. Well, that white cat is not escaping down that tree, I can tell you that much, because the pack is waiting on him. He's messing with his kitty family. You guys stop it. You too, cats. If you're just tuning in, there's a white cat up on my roof. And he's messing with Stella, I think, is who that is. Stanley's over there. He come out the woods. He has hasn't decided whether he wants to go up there or not, but he's watching. And of course, all the littles and big dogs are down there telling that cat, don't come in my yard. So we have to see how this one's going to play out, because we don't know. I don't have a garden hose close by. I'd spray it, but that's it's gonna be interesting. I'm not for sure. This is how life is around here. Yeah, that white cat decided to walk away. As he sprays up on my roof. What a little turd. I'm marking territory. He went back to his side of the yard, where he belongs. Wait. You guys stop. Yeah, it was Stella. She hasn't decided yet what she's going to do. But that's just crazy. Always something exciting around here. There old Teddy, he got his bark back. Finally put a couple pounds back on him. He'd lost a lot of weight during his sickness. And then he almost beat me out of house and home trying to get his weight back. That's too funny. I was just going to sit inside and do this live, but everybody had different thoughts. They wanted to go outside because they heard the rumble in the jungle. I'm kind of glad they didn't fight, because cat fights get nasty. Molly, sweetie. Girl, it's okay. So I'll have to check Stella when she comes in to eat. Make sure that nothing happened to her. Because they was gonna fight, or they were fighting, and then out came her backup. Teddy. Teddy bear. You be good. You's a big boy up on this porch, ain't you? Tell him. He said, ooh, walk away. Here's little Lily. And Ollie's sitting over there. He's chilling out. Wally's going back to say hello to Stanley. And he's like, why was you hiding in the woods? You afraid of that white cat? That's too funny. He want to get attitude. Oh, Wally's doing his business. We'll let him be. Nobody likes to be interrupted when they're doing their business. It's their business. So yeah, that's my excitement for the day, I hope. got to mow my grass the other day. It's grown a little bit. Got weeds popping up. Pretty sure I got some weed and feed in there that I need to get out and weed and feed some of the grass. That way I can have grass instead of just weeds. Wally said he just gonna pee where they was at. He don't care. They hilarious. Everyone is. Sorry about my finger. They got in the way. Always something. So I ordered me some Bug MD last night on the intranet. It's supposed to be a natural spray for fleas. We're gonna see how it works, and I'll gladly let everybody know. Because if it works, I will be telling everybody about it. Because the battle of fleas is ridiculous. About a year and a half. Yeah, it's been about a year and a half, 2 years ago. There was a pallet factory around here that burnt down. That white cat's climbing the fence. He's not climbing the fence. He's on this little wall over there. He's hiding. He's trying to stay away from his dog family over there. I guess that's his dog family. I don't know. But yeah, the pallet factory had burnt down. And that's the reason we got cats, is because the rats run rampant through this town. They were in everywhere. You call a pest control company and they'd be like, we can come out and treat for them, but we're not going to guarantee nothing. Because there were so many. You could literally watch the trucks that were hauling stuff away. Teddy, stop. As the trucks were hauling the burnt down timber away and all that stuff, the rats were even jumping out of the trucks as they were going down the road. So they got everywhere. Then they carried the fleas everywhere. There's Kelly. If she was as big as she was ferocious, we'd all be in trouble. Because that little baby right there is not afraid of anything. She reminds me of Lou. That was my other loss this year, Lou. Because she took me away. And I've been around Lou since pretty much the day she was weaned away from her parents. But unlike some people, I did send a message to at least give her a hug and a kiss and let her know that I love her. Still have no clue what the fuck I did so wrong that not only do I get treated like this, so do they. Them little babies didn't do anything. What you got there, Lily? Got a little something on that foot? You just too funny, sweetie. Too funny. Molly Moo. Molly's actually turned out to be really, really good. She usually comes when I call her, so we'll try it and see. Molly, come on, baby. Like everybody, don't follow an act of a child or a dog. They have a mind of their own. He's like, okay, let's see what Daddy wanted. Oh, nothing. Yeah, I guess I started a bad thing when the boys were sick, and I had to move the everybody around to keep them separated. And I put these two in my bed, and now they follow me upstairs like clockwork. As soon as I get it opened up, they're gone. They're up there waiting to be put in the bed. But it's comfort. There's Stanley. They love their kitties. They're all just too funny. Good morning, Stanley. Hey, bud. Why didn't you help your sister? He said, I didn't have no cat in that fight. Bless you. Hey, bud. You done being out all night? Ready to go in and lay down? Take a load off so you can get out tonight and prowl around. Drink it up, sweetie. You don't mind one, but when two of them want to mess with him, he's like, get away. So I'm not really for sure if the new medicine, flea medicine's working. It's only been a couple days, but they seem to have calmed down some. I'm really, really hoping that Pet MD works. Or Bug MD is what it's called. We'll see how that rolls. Everybody just sitting in the sun. They're enjoying their day, I guess. Their morning. That was a big yawn, buddy. It's okay. You'll be all right. Sorry, Rue. I'm giving somebody else attention. So she had to jump up in my lap. That is too funny. You taking care of him there, baby? She said, that's my baby boy. I gotta make sure he's okay. Get him. I always said I wouldn't mind having me just a little small monkey just to walk around, and we could even let him ride on Wally and pick fleas. Morning, Rolly. Hope your day's going good. And I definitely hope it's a lot warmer than what it was for you yesterday. That sounds too cold for me. We're at 64 degrees here now, so, and the sun's out. Everybody's just relaxing. Except for a little bit. I don't know where she's at. Molly is usually out by herself. She doesn't mind entertaining herself sometimes. But yeah, like a rainy, crappy, about 40 degrees. That's how you describe that weather. You hit that nail right on the head. If it's going to be cold, let it be cold. If it's going to rain, let it be rain. But don't throw the two together. That's just terrible. I don't mind one or the other, but when you got both, that's too much. Let's see if we can get up and find out where Miss Moo is. Oh, I found her. She's over there by the tree. I have to keep an eye on my babies. Especially the little girls. Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet he doesn't mind the rain. My dogs hate the rain. It's like an act of Congress to get them to go outside when it's raining to use the bathroom. But they'll go if they have to. They don't want to, but they will. That's what they do. The bigger dogs will. The puppies, they'll just use the pad when they're nice enough to hit the pad. Sorry, I'm holding my phone today, guys, because, well, I had it on the stand and all the drama started with the kitties. So we had to come outside and see what was happening. Not for sure what it was. That's usually how it goes. You got one that hated it, which is really good because it's like, yeah, I don't have to go out in this. And one that loves it, you're like, come on, dude. It's wet. It's cold. Usually these are pretty good if you get them to go out and potty before the rain comes. They can hold it off a little bit and wait. But sometimes they do their accidents. I don't mind anybody's accidents as long as it's not that big guy. Because boy, oh boy, does he leave a puddle when he decides to go. Say hello, Wally. You know everybody loves you. You big baby boy. Yeah, I know you're still sad. Daddy said too. But we're going to be okay. Because I love you, and you love me. We're best friends as can be. Alright, I won't quit my day job. I don't have a day job to quit. Yeah, they're doing well. We still got some sadness in them, which I do too. They're not even worried about the garbage truck. They're all just watching. Now Susie, she always wants to bark. She's always raising Cain about somebody. Gets everybody going. Stella's still laying up on the roof, so I guess I'm going to have to get out a ladder and see what the hell's wrong with her. Yeah, they lost a piece. And it was a big chunk. That little guy had heart, energy, and love. Like I told everybody before, I mean, you can understand it when it's an older dog with an issue and they're sick. But when it just pops up out of the blue and it's a baby, that is rough. Hopefully that's the hardest thing I have to deal with this year. We'll find out soon enough. I got another MRI scheduled on the 1st. I've got on the 2nd, after my MRI, I got to go get a heart monitor put on for 21 days to check it. My cardiologist is working on getting a referral or getting my insurance to approve the closing of the hole in my heart. So that's going to be interesting when that comes up. But at least the two of them are in the same plaza, two different buildings. So my neurologist and cardiologist they know each other, so that's good. Because we gotta fix what this is. Yeah, I guess everybody wants to check our brains and shit for everything early. I don't know why they didn't send me for a CT. She wanted another MRI. She wanted to see it all. Yep. The two doctors I have now, they seem like that they're going to figure it out one way or another. But the neurologist, I went ahead and signed the waivers for them to get all my stuff from Blacksburg, Virginia, where I was in the emergency room. And she wanted another MRI to see if anything else more is done. Okay, I see why you got a CT for your stent. I get that. That's what puzzled them when I went to the emergency room was they checked everything and nobody could find anything in the brain that actually was causing the strokes. So that's when they did the bubble test, realized there's a hole in the heart. And then we got sent to other places. I got sent to UNF and Shands there in Gainesville. And they ran a scope down to my throat and into the heart area to see the size of the hole. But I never got the results of that. My new cardiologist is getting all the information from them to find out what it was and how big it is and what was said. I just say fix it so I don't have any more and we're good. I'll figure out how to deal with the damage that's been done, which mainly is the balance, the weakness on the right side. I can probably strengthen that up. But every now and then I still get dizzy. So that I want to watch out for. Make for sure no more is happening. Got banged up, huh? Yeah, I'm not for sure, but I didn't have a clot that caused it. Well, I did. I mean, that's what causes them. But wasn't a clog in the brain. They see where they're escaping and coming in, I guess. I'm not educated on this. This is my first time, and we're going to learn day by day what's being done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the little girls are over there by the tree. They're all just hanging out. So it feels good to at least get this first live after under my belt to see how things are going. I'm really going to hate climbing that roof. It's going to be interesting. Gotcha. Yeah, my first one, I didn't even know I had until I went to an emergency room for something else. And they were checking things. They're like, well, you had a stroke. And I was like, you sure it just wasn't like some mini stroke or whatever they call that? A TMI or something. And they're like, no, it was a full-blown stroke. And I was like, okay. Didn't even know I had it. The second one I knew I had a little bit of slurred speech, and I went to that emergency room in Little Rock, Arkansas. And they're like, yeah, okay, just up your aspirin intake a little bit and you'll be fine. And that's what they sent. No follow-ups, no workups, no nothing. Just, okay, you had one, take more aspirin. So I did, and thinking the emergency room knows what you're talking about. And then sure enough, number 3 hit. And there was no denying that one. That one scared the shit out of me because I just parked my big truck and got down, and I got maybe 30 feet away from my truck, and the whole world just started rolling in my eyes and just flipping like an old movie reel, just slowly, just do, 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 do. And then I couldn't get back to my truck. By the grace of God, there was a guy out there doing his pre-trip on his flatbed before he took off. And he hopped down and asked if everything was all right. And I was like, no. And he called 911 because I couldn't even get my phone to work because I couldn't stop it from rolling. And it just kept flipping through and all that. Luckily, he was nice enough to scroll through my phone and got the lady in my life at the time a hold of her, let her know. I won't call her my wife because it turns out she wasn't much of one. But yeah, he got a hold of her for me and everything. So we got that done. I got home and the rest of my world fell apart slowly day by day, little at a time. Now I'm left picking up the pieces, and we're going to make that work. I'm down, but I'm not out. I will get this, I'll get through it. We'll make it. We'll make it. And if we don't, then we tried. But I'd like to give a special thanks to my brother for helping out with everything. He's been staying with me and paying rent, actually just paying bills. As long as we can keep the roof over our head and lights on. Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm on Plavix. And anything anymore, just a little boom boom. And it's like a Wolverine's attacked you. Blood running everywhere. And it's like, come on, folks, it's just a scratch. The little scratch didn't worry me when I first got home after everything and was on the blood thinners. I was doing something around the house and stabbed myself with a utility knife right in the foot. Don't ask me how I did it. But you talk about bleeding like a stuffed hog. I was like, oh shit, now we're in trouble. Luckily, we got it all to stop and everything, so that was good. I still got a Nasty scar right there where I did it. Like I said, I don't know how I done it. I was sitting down and trying to cut a zip tie off some furniture. Why it was on there, only God and her knows, but I was cutting it off and it just slipped right through it and stabbed myself right in the foot. I was like, damn it. So now I take extra care to make for sure that I'm around sharp objects. Yes, it's taking forever to heal, and I don't understand that either. I've been, oh boy, what's he sick from? Sorry, Wally's over there. I think getting sick. I can't do this again. Yeah, I figured it's the blood thinners that takes everything to heal up. Slow going. I love going to the doctors. They're like, have you fallen lately? And I'm like, no, because I know where everything is in my house. So that's the way I walk around. And when I go out, it's like if I go to Walmart, I park next to the cart returns and I grab a cart out of there and grab a hold of it. And that's my walker going through the store. That's how I get around there. So that's a good thing. I'm just thankful I'm awake and I can move around. I'm not stuck bedridden. Because I don't really have a living will, but I did write something up that if anything happens to me, then it's my daughter's. Hell yeah, I'm not for sure what's for dinner, but that sounds good. And you keep on that puppy schedule, because if not, then that's when accidents happen. They got to have routine. Lost my train of thought, but that's okay. I lose that even when I'm know what I want to say, and then it just goes in and then back out. That's how that happens. What you see, little boy? Rue, what you whining for? Lily, don't you do that. You're not allowed in that fence. She's still over there and tries to dig out. Hello, Rue. Say hi. Say hello. No? You just gonna jump up here? So we got to keep an eye on her, because I think I blocked off everything to where she was getting under that little fence and going next. Just a little side yard I have over there, but it's distance from the neighbor dogs, because I'm not for sure if my dogs can get under that other fence or not. Because we don't need no accidents. Ollie do, how you doing, bud? pretty boy. He said, don't talk to me. Teddy, you looking better. I still got to trim your eyebrows and things, but your haircut and things got put on hold when you got sick. You just stretch it out. That's the way to be. Just stretch it out. Well, that's all them guys are doing. It's just laying around here. So, you feeling all right, bud? I don't mind you having a tummy ache. That's fine. If you have anything else wrong with you, we're gonna have to figure that out and nip it in the bud. Rue's just chilling. And of course, I don't know if you guys probably can't see it, but Stella's still up there on the roof. She's moving around, but she hasn't come down, so I have to go climb on a ladder. I should probably wait until somebody comes in, till my brother gets off work. Or I should do it on a live, that way if I fall down, well, that wouldn't do no good because nobody's watching, so I'd probably lay there and the phone keep running. And everything till an ambulance comes or death, whichever one's first. That's just too funny. It's my baby, Molly Moo. Hey, Tweety. You just say her name and she comes singing what you want. Hey, sweetie. How you doing? Yeah, okay. I know. You still scared. See, just a big old baby. They loves his baby. And of course, here comes all the jealous peoples. Everybody wants their lovins. Hello. How's everybody doing? Hello. Hey, baby. Hey, Tweety. Hi. Hey, Toby. Don't fall out of the chair trying to stretch and get some attention. I'll get to you. I manage to give lovins to everybody. It just takes me a minute, don't it? It's easier when you guys are in the house because we can sit down on the chair and all the littles jump on in. Wally, can I check that nose? All right, well, your nose is cold and wet, so maybe it's just a tummy ache. I gotta make for sure. Gotta check them. We're watching Rue. Gotta tell him that or else he'll walk away. Because if he thinks we're watching him. Rue, you always up in stuff, baby. You all up in there. There's Lily. Got to check on her big guy. She's like, you okay, buddy? I'll sit here with you. All right, you just chewing on a leaf? I'm gonna have to trim Ollie down some more. His fur is so thick that it's unreal. So we're gonna get him down a little further. Yeah, I know you don't like it, but we're gonna cut your stuff down. What's he got? Huh, Lily? What's he have? Lily, sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Was I talking to Lily and not you? Handsome boy, too. Yes, you are. Everybody happy to see you doing better. Yeah. That's good. That's good you're feeling better. You had Daddy worried. We got to trim them bushy eyebrows, too. Yes, we do. I got some safety scissors upstairs since you don't sit still. But that's the hand that feeds you. You shouldn't bite that. He said, I don't care. What is that about? What? There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. There's nothing at all. There's the big boy. He's just relaxing. There's the other jealous boy, him and his sister. Them two are pretty bad about jealousy. Somebody's gonna get more attention than me. You get a lot of attention. A lot of it's unwanted attention because you mark in my house. Yes, you do. And I make for sure that you don't do nothing wrong. Hey, big boy. All right. There's the girls over there. And the little flag flying there. It says Noma the Brave. I put that down as a marker for RJ. The little light that shines right there is for Miss Tootie Faye when she passed away. And the sunflower looking pinwheel is from Freddie Mercury Tyler. He was an old sucker. I called him Zombie Dog, but they're in their final resting places. I'm gonna find somebody that can do artwork, and probably gonna paint that wall and put little remembrance and things by everybody. I gotta fix RJ's flag. It's crooked. Gotta make for sure that they're well respected, and over there nobody drives, walks, or messes with anything. I love all three of you. Gone, but will never be forgotten. And on a happy note, there's Miss Moo chewing on a bone. Little Lily enjoying the sun. Well, guys, that's probably been my hour. If you haven't subscribed, then please do so. Share the video. Check it out. And enjoy my page if you would. I know I'm not the best at all this, but We try. Well, thanks for tuning in, watching, and until next time, everybody, you stay safe out there and love your fur babies. They're not here forever.